A fine Sunday afternoon for baseball at Petco Park. Today we wrap up this 4-game weekend series between the San Francisco Giants and the San Diego Padres. It's time for... Here's Kelby Tomlinson. He will lead this one off today. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Second baseman.
Takes this the other way to right. And that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swing in there as he's on to kick off the inning. He's around second now as they're still searching for it out there. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
Batting second.
Here's the lefty, Gregor Blanco now. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. Guys, these Padres, as they take the field this afternoon, they've been hot of late, winners in 4 straight.
Yeah, Matty, this should be an interesting watch today because this team's playing well, all facets of the game. But they're facing an ace on the other side today, and they're going to have to jump on him early if they're going to have any chance.
And this will hop over the wall, but the run will score. First pitch of the at-bat. And that misses for ball 1. Man, this guy is a blur on the base pass, Danny.
He was really motoring around the bases. I think he had every intention of stretching that one into a triple. He definitely has the wheels, but the ball bouncing over for an automatic double put an end to any of those kind of thoughts.
There to pull it in is Hosmer, and there's your first out. And here's how the visiting San Francisco Giants line up in this one. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Well, Matty, when Buster Posey's in this lineup, he's a guy you have to keep your eye on. He was the National League Silver Slugger Award last year for catchers. I'm telling you, what an impressive thing. You know, catchers like to win gold gloves, but to swing the bat the way he has swung it and to stay healthy throughout the year, really impressive.
2-0 count, the pitch. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Now the 2-1 pitch is laid off of for ball number 3.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
And the count will be full. Now the payoff pitch home. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Blanco, the runner at second with 1 away. Left side. And that's through into left, a base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only 1 away. So in now for San Francisco, Evan Longoria. And a great chance here for the Giants to add on in just the first inning. 1 ball, no strikes to count. And a fastball just a bit up.
2-0 count, runners at the corners. You can bet he's looking for something to drive right here. There's a good chance he gets something to hit, too.
Lifted into the air out towards center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And it's a sac fly and an RBI. It's now a 2-0 game. At the plate, Brandon Belt, and he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Drilled right back up the middle. And he'll turn and try the jump throw to first. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs. Madison Bumgarner will be the man on the mound for the G-Men. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
This guy's a pretty good pitcher, and I was looking through the stats, and one thing jumped out at me: a sub 1.20 whip coming into this start. That tells me a couple of things. 1, he's not afraid to throw strikes, and 2, when he does throw strikes, he throws quality, and he still gets people out. It'll be fun to watch this guy work in this one today.
Danny Dero, this Giants team, as they begin play here this afternoon, they come in a bit of a rough patch. They've dropped 4 in a row. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not expect a third.
Hot shot to third. Throw on to first by Longoria is right there for the first out. Time now to check the hometown Padres lineup card in this one. Danny, who stands out to you?
Well, I love the way Eric Hosmer plays the game. Last year, he won the American League Silver Slugger for first baseman. You think about that. Everybody who plays first can hit, and he hit above the top of the heap. He's a pretty special hitter.
Hit out towards second. And that is through into right field for a single.
Batting third.
So one gone in the inning here with a runner at first. And standing in, here's the first baseman, Eric Hosmer. He's set and the pitch. And a swing and a miss at a ball in the dirt. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a little tapper.
I don't think he's going to triple up on changeup right there. He seemed to have gotten the timing down on that second one.
A pause and the 0-2. Started to go. They'll look for the appeal down to third and ring him up, says the third base umpire. He's gone.
That's not an at-bat he or his hitting coach are going to be happy with at all. It's bad enough to go down on 3 pitches, but none of them were even in the strike zone. That's a bad look.
Into the box, Hunter Renfroe, as he'll send a ground ball down to third. And he'll go the short way to retire the side. So now at the plate, Hunter Pence. He went hitless last night in a game where his guys could push across only 1 score. No balls and 1 strike. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Foul tip held on to behind the plate. It's strike 2.
I'm going to chalk that one up to he didn't see it too well right there. To get such a late swing on an off-speed pitch, a good curveball right there to go down 0-2, he's got to regroup.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Hunter Pence goes down to become the first out here in the second inning. 1-0 the count. One home now to Crawford. A ball and 2 strikes now. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Little dribbler down the line. Hosmer fields it cleanly, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Pitcher, Madison Bumgarner.
And now the Giants pitcher, Madison Bumgarner. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. The 0-1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
Hey, this guy obviously feels he can move traffic right here. He's taking 2 big swings.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3. And here's Chase Headley. Lifetime numbers against Bumgarner. He has an even 10 hits in 36 at-bats. And of those hits, 3 of them were of the home run variety. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Dribbled up the line. But it gets fouled. The 1-1. Hit hard down the line, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Lofted in the air out toward right center. After it is McCutchen, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass.
Hey, nice leadoff single to start the second right there. They're already down. They got to find a way to stay on the attack and get back in this game. We'll see how they play it here.
Digging in now for San Diego, Manuel Margot. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Crawford into shallow left. He can't get there as it falls in. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one.
Man, he's seeing it like a beach ball right now. Even his soft contact is finding holes.
He's making it nearly impossible for a pitcher right now. Up, down, in and out, hard, soft. Anything you throw forward to home plate, this guy seems to somehow be able to find a hole.
And a whiff at a good slider that time.
You're on the mound in this situation. You only have two options. You got to find a way to strike this next guy out or get him to ground into a double play.
The 0-1. This is line to left. Oh, and this deflects right off him. The throw to third. Oh, but he's able to stay with it nicely and get his man for the first out. In now is A.J. Ellis. Lifetime numbers against Bumgarner. He has 9 base hits and 41 ABs. 2 of those hits were for home runs. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate at strike 1. And this one's in the dirt. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Now a breaking ball runs in on him as he's got to get his hands out of the way on that pitch.
You know, we'll see him work both sides of the plate with his curveball. Maybe not that far in, but he'll move that pitch around the zone to give it a different look.
Hit down the third baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Margot on second. Galvis at first. 1 gone. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
In the dirt here. The runners will hold tight, but it's a full count now. 3-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And there's ball 4 as this one gets away a bit.
He's going to be pretty upset with himself about that 3-2 pitch. All you want to do in that count is make a competitive pitch, but that one wasn't even sniffing the zone, and he let him get away.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
This is a situation where you have to step out of the box and tell yourself, my job is to get the runner in from third. It'd be nice to gap one and get them both in, but you want to take a little pressure off you offensively and just focus on being productive.
A bouncer up the middle. He'll go to the bag for 1. On to Belt, and they turn the double play. That ends the inning. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. We'll go now to the top of the third. It's the Giants 2 and the Padres nothing. Another beautiful day here in San Diego as we get a look at La Jolla Cove, and we're all set to begin the top of the third from Petco.
Leading off for San Francisco.
Trying to pick things up where we left off, Kelby Tomlinson. He smacked a triple and later scored his first time around. Perella giving chase. He tracks it down. A nice running play, and there's 1 away.
Up next for the Giants.
Ready for another chance? Gregor Blanco. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. There's a strike. One out, nobody on. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
Well, he's really locked in at this point in the game on the bump. So far this inning, 4 pitches and 2 outs. Got the first guy on 1 pitch, then absolutely dominates this at bat with a 3-pitch strikeout.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A shot down the first baseline. This is foul for the first strike. 0-2 the count to Posey.
Hey, this boy ain't messing around right now. Attacking his zone, showing a lot of confidence in his stuff. He's got 2 quick outs, and now he's got this guy down 0-2.
Now here's the pitch. And a fastball straightens him up a bit. 1-2 now. The 1-2. And it's fouled away.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
2 balls and 2 strikes to the Giants catcher. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. There's ball 4.
Now batting, right fielder.
Here's Andrew McCutchen now. First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Sliders in for a strike. From the stretch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Perella moves over. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. 1 left for San Francisco, but they're on top 2-0. Next to the plate for the Padres, Jose Perella. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch on its way. Pulled high in the air out to left field. And this will be handled by Pence for the first out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Corey Spangenberg. He singled his last time up. First delivery to him on the way. And a breaking ball stays outside. Here it comes, 1-0. Takes a knee-high fastball. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Wow, not sure what that was, but talking about having your mind made up you're going to swing before the pitcher even throws a pitch. I don't know how you swing at that pitch.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
First baseman Eric Hosmer is in as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The windup and the 0-1. 1-1.
Still a little bit early to be worrying about this, but in a 2-run game, a 2-out walk right here could at least get the tying run to the plate. And on top of that, there's some pop on that on-deck circle.
Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
Wow, that was a close pitch on 1-2. The count's now at 2-2, but boy, that one very easily could have been called strike 3. Really close pitch.
Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Digging in to try it again, Evan Longoria. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Now the 1-0 is a changeup that's looked at for a ball. Longoria is one of the very best corner infielders in the game today. Oftentimes first and third basemen are known for their offensive work, but he's truly a multi-dimensional talent. Really makes an impact on defense, and that makes him incredibly fun to watch every time he takes the field.
Yeah, watching him go about his business. First step quickness, his reaction time is unparalleled, able to make all the plays, and he takes a ton of pride in his craft.
Brandon Belt swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. 1 ball and 1 strike to the Giants' first baseman. Longoria on at first, nobody out. Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2. The 1-2. And this one's in the dirt. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first down. Next to bat for the Giants, Hunter Pence. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Drilled down the line. This gets foul. It's 0-1. And Pence has fallen into an 0-2 hole here. Now a swing and a weak little line drive over to first. Oh, and he misses it. The tag gets one. The tag, and he's out at second. It's a double play, and just like that, the inning is over. So no runs on 1 base hit, no errors, and no one left on. On now to the bottom. Leading off the inning, Hunter Renfroe, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A swing and a miss at the big curveball.
You might see a change of game plan right here from the pitcher and catcher. They have to find a way to get these guys off that early count heater. Look for a little bit of change of pace.
Hard on the ground towards short. And now against his body, a jump throw. Throw got him, and that's a gorgeous play.
Third baseman.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Chase Headley. He reached on a single in his first try. Here comes the first pitch. Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And a swing and a chance for Longoria at third. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home court.
Now batting.
And that'll bring up Manuel Margot. Bumgarner has his target. First pitch on the way. Missed with a slider. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
Hey, I don't care what league you're in, American, National, if you're playing on Mars. If you get a heater down the middle of the plate as an 8-hole hitter, you better be swinging the bat.
Renfroe moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1.
Now batting.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Madison Bumgarner. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Breaking ball for a strike, 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now, 0-2.
Hey, that's just a great mix of pitches right there, and that's what this guy's going to do if he's going to keep this team off balance.
A ball and 2 strikes to the Giants pitcher. The 1-2. Hit hard up the middle. Galvis has it. And there are 2 away now.
Now batting. Second baseman. Tomlinson.
Here's Kelby Tomlinson. 1 for 2 in the game. He tripled and scored back in the first. First delivery to him on the way. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. And he pulled the string a bit too sharply there on a curveball as it's down around the shoe tops. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. 2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. Swing and a ground ball to third. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. Is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Giants down in order. Stepping in, Freddie Galvis comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Bumgarner ready with the 0-1. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. The 0-2 once more. Soft liner to the right side, but no problem at first, and that's the first out.
Now batting.
Digging in now, A.J. Ellis. He drew a walk his first time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Missed with a slider.
Boy, they've been just getting shut down right here. Been a while since they've even had a runner on. So I think it's time to start looking for ways to make some things happen. Drop a bunt, get up on the plate, something.
The 1-1. Ripped down the line, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
This guy is really locked in on the bump right now. He's just playing good old-fashioned hardball right now, just rearing back and letting it go. And it seems like this lineup, they don't have an answer for anything he's bringing so far.
Got him fishing that time. 0-1.
This guy's been on cruise control as we head into the middle innings of this one. And one of the big factors why, how about 80% of his first pitches have been for strikes?
Behind 0-2 now. Bumgarner into his motion. Here it is on 0-2. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. They're still down. It's 2-0. Ready for another shot now. Gregor Blanco. A hit and 2 tries for him so far.
Gregor Blanco.
Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. The 1-0 home. Is a fastball that misses.
Boy, he just looks locked in at the plate right now to me. His numbers in recent games have been very good, and those were 2 stone-cold takes right there that put himself in a great hitter's count.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. A changeup over the inside corner.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
Hey, sometimes that's how a rally gets started right there. I know it's a soft liner, but leadoff man on usually poses problems.
Here's Buster Posey now. It was a walk in his last trip. He's set. Here it comes. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. The 0-1 on its way. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. High in the air out to center field. Margot will settle under it to make the play for the first out as the runner will have to head back to first. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. First offering on its way. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Ran it in on him as this is bounced towards short. And that's the second out. Digging in and looking for more, Evan Longoria. Last time through was a base hit. A ball and no strikes. Blanco stands at second with 2 gone. Runs outside, so it goes to 2. Now the skipper of the Padres is up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to motion for the bullpen as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. 2 balls and a strike to Longoria.
Love the fact the pitcher challenged him in that spot right there. Didn't love the location. But I got to be honest with you, I think he's got him on his heels right now. Don't be shocked if he attacks the zone again.
And he will get there as he had to cover a lot of ground to make that play. And that ends the inning. Giants leave 1 as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. The San Diego batting order turns over and set to go Jose Pirela. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
First pitch coming. Here it is. There's a breaking ball over the outer half.
You know, guys, sometimes guys don't like pulling the trigger 0-0. They want to see something go by, calibrate the speed, calibrate the break, and then make their adjustments off that. Maybe that's the case right here.
1-1 to San Diego's leadoff batter. Into the corner and slicing foul. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's 1 gone. Ready once again, Corey Spangenberg. A hit in 2 tries so far. First pitch on its way. Grounded to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Digging in to try it again, Eric Hosmer. 3rd trip to the plate for him here. He struck out and grounded out in his first 2 tries.
Yeah, and this is the guy for me. I think this is the guy in the clubhouse that the guys truly gravitate towards. The total package of Eric Hosmer's game is really special.
Down the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Hard hit ball to second. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Padres down in order. They're down 2-0. Digging in once again, Brandon Belt 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And that's on the outside corner for a strike.
He might want that pitch back, up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he misses there, 1-2.
Not a bad pitch right there on 0-2, a fastball. And I think as a hitter right now, you have to continue to go up there looking to hit off the fastball.
2-2 the count. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes. So in now for San Francisco, Hunter Pence. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Swinging a soft liner that gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Beggars can't be choosers right there. We love those long darts. Doesn't matter how they come. Jammed off the end of the bat, doesn't matter.
There he goes. Hit toward the right side. In there with base hit. Oh, and it eats him up a bit.
Hey, that's a beautiful job of executing a hit and run right there. Pretty interesting. Must have known he was going to try and get over the heart of the plate right there with something, either fastball or something off speed, because he was coming unglued. 0-0.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And it's 1-1.
That's not an easy pitch to do anything with, right? 96 miles an hour in on the hands. You almost have to be looking for that pitch to be able to do anything with that.
He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third.
Now batting, second baseman.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Kelby Tomlinson. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Ball 1. A ball and a strike to the Giants leadoff man. 2 runs, 7 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. Soft liner towards first. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. Striding in once again, Hunter Renfroe. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Line hard into left. And that is down, as that could be 2 bases. He's around first, heading for 2. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
He just scorched that ball off the wall, and now the question will be, should he have continued on or not? He thought about pushing it, I'm sure, but decided to play it safe. It would have been close, but I think this time he's probably right in staying at first.
From the stretch. A swing and a miss at the big curveball. Now some action out in the Giants bullpen as they'll have both the left-hander and a right-hander get loose. Oh, and Headley can't come up with that one as he swings through it for strike 2 now.
Well, there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. If he's going to have the ability to flip that in there whenever he wants, this is going to be a tough test.
Working for the punch out and the offering. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
It's not that easy to make a good hitter look that bad, but that's what happens when you can bring that fastball and ride it in on the inner half of the plate right there. You can get some pretty ugly swings.
From the belt, the pitch. Here's the first pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. Oh, and 1, here it comes. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it.
Something that stood out to me in this game is the lineup's lack of a solid plan at the plate. Seems like way too many guys are chasing pitches out of the zone and trying to hit pitchers like that one down and away. There's no success in that.
And he is in there. And now he throws on the brakes, but he can't get back to first, and he's nailed for the second out. Big mistake there. Ready for another chance? Freddie Galvis, runner in scoring position with Jugón. Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a knee-high fastball. Renfroe at second with 2 down. Hit in the air out to left field. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Here's the lefty, Gregor Blanco now. It was a single for him in his last at-bat.
Center fielder, Gregor Blanco.
Here's the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the two-seamer, and that's out number 1. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Buster Posey. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch coming, here it is. This is line to left. Perella is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2.
Right fielder.
Here's Andrew McCutchen now. His lifetime numbers with Luis Perdomo. He's 1 for 2. First pitch on its way. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. And that's a called strike at the letters. Though that looked high from here, it's 0-2 now.
Let's see if he continues to climb that ladder, or does he try and get him fishing on something bouncing in the dirt.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. Giants are down 1-2. In now is A.J. Ellis. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
And that'll get down for a base hit.
Now batting, Edgar Luis Perdomo.
So here now is the pitcher, Luis Perdomo, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. First delivery to him on the way. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball. Oh, and 2, here it comes. A little bouncer. The 0-2 once more. A line shot to third base, but the runner is back to avoid the double play.
Now batting.
Next to the plate for the Padres, Jose Perella. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. First pitch coming. Here it is. Curveball that time, not even close. On the year, Perella is carrying a slugging percentage under 350. Needless to say, he's not a big extra base hitter home run guy right here. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. A bouncer to the left side. And that's through for a hit.
Now batting, second baseman.
Striding into the box, Corey Spangenberg has got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here comes the first pitch. Very weakly on the ground. That winds up foul.
Wow, the Padres have been scuffling so far. They need to get a big hit, and it's about time somebody comes through right about now.
Bumgarner ready with the 0-1. A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here. Ready now, Eric Hosmer. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie.
Hey, hats off to the pitching staff right here. They've been able to hold a hot hitter in check in Game 4 this series.
Bumgarner sets. Here it is on 0-2. Hit out towards second. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. And a good throw will wind up holding that runner at third, so the bases become loaded now with 2 gone. Cutting it close here, but he comes through in the 8th to extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he was staring at his last at bat right there, or probably his last at bat. Would have been tough to get him another AB in this one, but he's able to get it done.
Hey, better late than never. And I'm sure when he walked into that batter's box right there, he's thinking, this very well could be my last AB of this game. So if I'm going to keep this streak alive, I'm going to have to do it right now. This is a critical point right here. Things are in danger of getting away from him a little, so we'll see how he deals with it.
The 1-0 home is offered at and missed for the first strike. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. So 1-1. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Big spot. 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. The next 1-2 pitch. Breaking ball swung on in the dirt. And they get to force it home. Next to bat for the Giants, Evan Longoria. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Swing, and he rockets this one down the left field line. And a great start to the 9th, as this ought to be extra bases. And the Giants are in business here on the leadoff double.
And he obviously didn't let last night's hitless outing get to his head too much, because that's his second hit of the ball game. This one a double. I'm sure he's feeling a lot better about the way he's going right now.
Longoria leads off second with nobody out. Ball 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The 1-2 is looked at off the plate for a ball. Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
Pop straight up, and this will land foul. He'll try it again. 3-2. He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game.
That's the 3rd time in this game he's gone down on strikes. Not the game he was hoping to have when he was taking batting practice, but at least his guys are ahead.
There's a fastball missing down and away for a ball. 1-0. The 1-0 misses off the plate. And this pitch is inside, and he can't find the zone all of a sudden. 3-0. Runner at second here with 1 man out. He loses him on ball 4.
Now batting, Brandon Crawford.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. They pulled off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
This is where he might need a mound visit, whether it be from the shortstop, his pitching coach, or the catcher. These last couple of pitches have certainly gotten away from him.
Now the double steal is on here. Runners are at first and second with one away. 2 balls and 2 strikes to Crawford. Popped him up. And no one will get this one. On the ground, back up the box, and it'll get through into center field. A base hit. He'll come home with it. But this won't be in time as he's well safe and the run scores. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second. And now the Giants pitcher, Madison Bumgarner, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. 1 ball, no strikes to count. 1-0 pitch. A fastball that just misses inside.
And this guy can hit a little bit too, so you just can't lay one in there.
Brad Hand enters the game with 1 gone in the top of inning number 9.
Number 42, Brad Hand.
Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball, and it's 2-1 now. The 2-1 fouled away. And this is swung on and missed, so they come right after him, and it remains second and third, but with 2 away now.
Now batting.
Here's Kelby Tomlinson. His career line against Brad Hand. He's a .375 hitter. 0-1 the count. 0-1, here's the pitch. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner. Hand, Minnesota-born ball player. He was taken in the 2nd round during the 2008 draft.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted.
As he arrives at second without a play, as they also score a pair of runs on the play.
Center fielder, Gregor.
Stepping up now, Gregor Blanco.
Usually a hitter will shorten his swing with 2 outs, but not this guy. He puts a big charge into this one and drives in a couple of runs along the way. That can be frustrating as a pitcher when you had it.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. So 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a man left. 5, 6, and 7 will lead things off in the bottom of the 9th. Giants on top, 5-0. Here's Chase Headley. He's going to lead things off in their half of the 9th as they try to avoid the dreaded shutout.
It's never a good feeling to get shut out, and over the course of the season, it's bound to happen a few times. They've just been overmatched by good pitching.
And now the Giants are going to get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Blanco is over, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. And that'll bring up Manuel Margot. He was thrown out at second trying to stretch a base hit into a double in his last at-bat. First pitch coming. Here it is. Down the third baseline. This is foul for the first strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Started that swing a bit too early.
I mean, you look in the dugout right now, you see steam coming out of the hitting coach's ears. Somebody has to stay back and find a way to get knocked.
And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2. The 1-2. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw on to first, and the Padres are down to their final out now. Digging in the switch hitter, Freddie Galvis. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the 9th as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
Grounded down the third baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. San Diego down to their final strike. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Yeah, and we knew he was in a groove from the first inning, and he just kept this thing rolling and rolling and rolling. They couldn't get anything going against him. A dominant performance with a complete game shutout.
5-0 the final score today. The Giants jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Madison Bumgarner earns the win, his second. So that'll just about do it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Giants. 5 runs, 10 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. For the Padres, no runs, 8 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 53 minutes.